All right, I was just um so we are looking to um, a specific clip that I selected. Um, this is actually a finished project that I completed. We are going to be looking at the original clip when we received it, and then looking at how it to go ahead and get the correct. We are going to pull up the original takes here. Uh, Currently, I got junk track. I got the internal bounce track, and then this is the original or optional track that I created, and this is the uh, finished product or edit that I received from editor. Um, so I have the original tracks here hidden at the moment. So I just gotta go ahead and bring these actually out. Uh, so here are those tracks that I brought out. Um, and so uh, going forward, what I'm actually looking at here is uh, trying to locate the original track, which here you got your actions. The uh, these are the tracks that I'm talking about. Right up. Um, I have a currently hidden. These were uh, clips that uh, I received. Again, I duplicate track it. Are exactly everything I have. This session is a little more ugly than I really organized on at least not far. Um, just because this made it more of a challenge for myself, but that's alright. So let's go ahead. This active here. Um, Looks like I don't have an output selected either. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yes, with my mouse step board. Um, that is totally fine. But here we go. Got it active. What I normally do. So I go ahead, copy this, back up to my work track. So my top track here, work track, which also looks like it has a deactive input. I go ahead and paste my selection that I had there for the track, and then we'll go over to my work track here. Uh, and I'll do it actually from the board this time. Make sure that I have a output selected. There we go. So now I got an output selected here. Everything's back enabled. Um, uh, what our actual aim here is I have the Connect plugin actually set up here. And there we go. I got the Connect plugin here that I have enabled on the track, and I'm going to be into Audio Suite here to drag isotope or bring us over to isotope R7 is what I have. Um, I'm very great stuff, by the way. Just changing that whole value so it only locks the selection instead of 2 seconds after. Right. Send that over. For Google, save. Okay, so here is those tracks that I was referencing, or that clip that I was referencing. Uh, as you can see, I have the here, and like one floating right here. But these are what we're going to be looking at. I will actually play back a clip so you can hear what those sound like. And double check real quick to share your hear those sounds that I don't. Um, Looks like we got a small here. It uh, looks like the feed that I wanted to send over. Uh, one sec. I'm gonna actually troubleshoot here. Figure out what's going on real quick.
The birthday after that, last year, wasn't so great. My ex-wife and I had gone to dinner, actual dinner at a restaurant, no surprise party this time, and then to see a movie.
Oh, I know. My work, my work tracks bypassing where my output's at. That's all. I got to enable that so you guys can hear it. Fun. And we'll bring this up real quick. All right. Now you should be able to hear. I'll check.
Great. My ex-wife and I had gone to dinner, actual dinner at a restaurant, no surprise party this time, and then to see a movie. There were awesome explosions, and the guy kicked every.
Cool. So my fault there. Sorry for that. Anyways, let's get back to it. What we're working on so far is here. So, in order to correct these frequencies, I personally like to use the hum module. During in the hum module, we are looking at this single hum here. So, what I do is I personally like to really narrow down on the issue here, um, and kind of eyeball where the center frequency is. As you see here, we got frequency chart here on the right side. View standalone, and I numbers and see that 174 not necessarily in the middle, but fairly close. Looks like 174.5 is either either at 174 or 174. As you can see, my DHUM modules actually are set up. I think this is what it looks like by default. We go up here, choose the base frequency, switch it to free, and then take out the harmonic, turn it on, and then flip the frequency to that location uh, where we believe our center line. There's a few ways I can do this. I can eyeball it. I can use the frequency tool, go like that, and what I tend to do here is if you look down below here, right, you got some information regarding selection time. We were the frequency selection and noting kind of where our endpoint is, and then it tells us what our range is for the frequency. If looks like it's 4.4, or yeah, no, it's 4.4. To narrow down on that leak, I divide that in half and add that onto the 1.9. This is exactly how I pinpoint it to that center line frequency here that I'm trying to get to, because half the time I'm working very late at night. Must open calculator. Here, I'm going to actually slide that over so I can flip that to scope RX, so I can work back and forth. So our frequency selection again is 171. I have to slate, but let's start with the range and go 4.41 divided by 2 is 2.205. Then add, going to add 171.9. Gives you 174.5, 171. That will give us our selection of what we got here currently. So now, if we actually go in the decon module here, way, type in 174.1, 4.1, and then click render. And there we go, wiped out one of those harmonics of that hum, and it's completely cleared out. And I'm going to hit Command Z there just to show you how clean that is. It just completely abolishes it with doing this step. Takes a little longer, but that's how you do it. I'm going to show you all the way through this now. Just dilating and taking care of it. So, just as you know, there's a lot of content here, a lot of different frequencies in play. I can see it here, but for people just kind of method that I do. Let's see, option click
A hot, great.
all the way back out. Oh, that is actually my. Let's see. There we go. There's a good spot. Zoom. And we can take on that frequency. So as you see here, as we're zooming, you're going to notice that I got this harmonic, this harmonic. Looks like one that's very quiet here, so I'm going to ignore that one. These two for sure we're going to have to look at. Trying to process center, I don't recommend doing that just because I personally like trying to avoid, trying to avoid how many as possible. Toms, so I don't ever recommend frequency tool grabbing all or third and process as a whole. I process that individuals split So there's that. And again, we're going to look down here at what the section is. We'll take the range for 0.32, come back over here, and type in those numbers, 4.32 divided by 2, that equals 2.16. And we go add, and then we're adding 1 and 1.8.10, gives us 126. So again, I run 1, 3 here to x and type in 120.3 and yes, should have this. And so again, that completely wipes that one out as well. Here for a second. No, I think I got it very well. Yeah, it looks good. As you notice, it kind of bent and shifted some things. So when you do each one, of course, listen to playback.
The birthday after that, last year, wasn't so great. My ex-wife and I had gone to dinner, actual dinner at a restaurant, no surprise party this time, and then to see a movie.
Okay. That's pretty good. So what I was just kind of noting, so like the first one we did here, you saw that it completely kind of darkened here, showing that there wasn't very much volume on that frequency at that point in time. Normally, to indicate that you actually got it perfect, yeah, you'll actually see it go dead. So that means I missed by a little bit. So let's just bring it back. See if I got it. And you only can go to the 10th decimal doing this. So I go 0.4. Let's see if that doesn't work. No. No, I'm kind of and you can see that this is actually darker. That's a good indication that going up is the wrong way. 0.2. And it's like right, but no, 10th. You need to go to 100. Well, okay. I'll leave it at 0.3. That's where we're closer at. 126 is what I got for the selection here. You can fiddle up and down with that frequency, but like I said, it should darken or lessen volume with that point in time with that frequency to indicate that you 100% removed it. Just because I'm not going to sit here going forward trying to fiddle with it. I'm going to avoid going farther on that, but we'll do the next just to see how it comes out. So let's look again. So 4.1, do that. I went back to the calculator there. 4.11 divided by 2. We got 2.055, and then we add 2.055 plus 113.8. I said, I am fairly face. That's and there we go. So what our calculation here is 17.1. Just reading. Okay, I'll let tray over. I think because I still focus on the left screen here. That's fine. Just my addition is on again by half, and that's our half of selection. So again, come back to SORX, and we are going to punch in 17.9. Gonna say 1, but 9, and then yeah, you might be out. So it says again, so let's go to 1. Go to 117.8. Guessing now. This is where I'm with it. And trust me, the 10th value does matter when doing this.
Wasn't so great. My ex-wife and I had
Well, as you can hear, I'm actually not. Yeah, I'm just obliterated. Fine. And whoop, see what's going on here. Interesting. Let's see this. See that? Yeah, it attacked here when selecting the entire clip. That's starting to tell me that back quite high. That's crazy. Maybe I'm just really blind. Be down to 1.6. Oh, wow, that was the problem. So, like I said, there we go. I just realized what the deal was. So that's a good note is select your entire region with Command A here and then render that out. Um, it's all just guesswork, like I said, and kind of math, but this is what you should expect to see if you did it right. So I kind of screwed up here. That means I'm not going to worry about it, but you just saw it function on this last one. It should definitely wipe out that frequency and dark if you got that correct. So I guess a tip I just learned even for myself was when doing this, try rendering it against an entire clip and see what stacks up if you feel like this. That's that. So I you thanks for listening to me babble here and try to figure things out for myself.